Hello there, welcome back to Timberborn. This is our new city building game where we have to look after a colony of beavers. It's a bit different and I am really enjoying it so far. So thank you very much for coming back for episode 2. So in our first episode we set up some lumber jacks over here, chopping down the forests. We have our water with our water storage over here. We have our carrot farm and our berry pickers here with a couple of warehouses. We have some buildings, some housing in the middle here where our beavers go and sleep at night. Our little log store here, and we just set up this building here which is our inventor. So he gives us science points. Oh, he did her. I think that might be a female. I don't think it actually says if they're male or female. Oh, I can rename them though. That's quite cool. Right, so we are starting to get science points now, which we spend on new buildings at some point. So that is where we're up to, and this is still kind of our tutorial, so this is still telling me down here what we need to do next. So at the moment, the next thing we need to do is to build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It can start producing more advanced resources, but some buildings require power, so this is going to generate us power apparently. So this is in our power bit of the menu here, and we have a water wheel. Okay, should be based on water. Great. So how does this work? Does it have to go? It has to go just off the shore by the looks of it. Can you? Yeah, not really sure how this needs to be set up. Is that it? What does it need? Straight power shaft. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not sure what that suggests. That I need another building or something, maybe to kind of link up to that. I don't know. Oh, look, we got. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Okay, so you have to actually make your power go to the building that you want it to go in. Okay. It'd be helpful if I'd known that. Because then I might have placed that in a different spot. Hopefully whatever I need to connect to it I can build in this space just here. I don't really know what I'll be connecting to it, to be honest. Oh well, let's find out. What's it need? Oh, it needs 50 logs. My word, that's a lot of logs. Okay. Interesting. Well, we shall see. They're just going to bed, so I'm just going to speed it up through the night. Oh, we've had our first child born, look. We now have one child. 2 children. Oh, these beavers are busy, aren't they? Oh, I like that. They breed pretty quick by the looks of it. What have we got? We've had Arasto and Ruma both born. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. More little beavers to start working in our places. I still need 2 more in our city hall or district centre. These are general workers by the looks of it, so I still need 2 more in there. At the moment the young ones obviously are too young to do anything. Ooh, let's slow that down again. 20 out of 50 logs there, that's good. We've got quite a lot of logs in storage now, which is great. Right, so where are these little babies? Oh, that's one of them, isn't it? It doesn't take them too long by the looks of it to get up into adulthood. That's probably, what, 4 days maybe? Hang on. Where am I? Cycle 1, day 9. Yeah, so Arasto was born in day 7, so he's now 2 days old. So yeah, sort of 5 days by the looks of it, and he'll be fully grown. That's cool. And then this other one is Ruma. Yeah, so Ruma is only 1 day old. Yeah, so 5 days by the looks of it. And they'll be adults, and then I can make them both workers. That's cool. How are we looking here? 24 of 50. I could do with some more people carrying these logs, but never mind. Science is moving up pretty quick. We've got 21 science to spend. So I wonder if that is as simple as just selecting what you want to unlock. I would guess it probably is. Yeah, it's quite a lot to unlock by the looks of it. Nothing particularly cheap. 70. That's quite a cheap one. What's all this? Delete buildings. Mark resources for demolition. Okay, interesting. Oh, you can plant trees. Ah, that's cool. You can plant blueberries. I'm guessing, well, that it needs to be unlocked somehow. That's not got a science cost next to it, so I'm assuming I can't just unlock this. This is probably to do with other buildings as well. What else have we got in science? Nothing in science, just that. Okay. So that's... what does the windmill do? Generates more power by being able to rotate towards the wind. Oh, that's quite handy, isn't it? But again, you need to unlock those. And they require all sorts of other resources to build as well, so no point looking at any of that. A power wheel. A beaver-operated backup source of power. Oh, I like that. It's like a big hamster wheel. I wonder if you actually... yeah, look, it needs a worker. So you actually have a beaver which is running around in a big wheel. That's quite funny, isn't it? I like that. I'm just wondering where it shows me what power I'm generating. Oh, look, I've started harvesting carrots. That's cool. I have 79 carrots. I like that. That's brilliant. My carrot farm is operational. Right, let's just speed this up through the night again. My water wheel is going to be built soon, I hope. Where are we looking? Oh, 28 out of 50. Come on, guys. Get some logs taken over there. It's not like you're doing anything else at the moment. I guess this is because I've only got the 2 workers in my city. I suppose what I could do, I think you can pause construction. Yeah, so if I pause that, does that mean I can add another worker in there? Yes, so now I've got 3 workers and 1 less lumberjack. So hopefully that means 1 more person carrying these logs to wherever they're needed, because I need to give the forest a chance. In fact, you know what? I'm going to pause 2 of them. That's better. Get lots of workers and not so many lumberjacks, because they're deforesting this too quickly because it's not having a chance to regrow. And I've got quite a few logs stored now, so I'd rather have more people transporting stuff around. Here we go. Look, we've got 3 people carrying now. Hopefully there's a 4th one here. Yep. So there we go. Lots of people carrying all the logs that I need over to the building, which needs them. That's great. Much, much better. That's what I like about this sort of game. Resource management. You have to start really thinking and planning about how best to organise your city and organise your people as well. It's great fun. You're growing up. You'll be a big boy soon. Are you my other little one? Yes, Arasto. He is now 3. Look, I was thinking that's 3 years. Of course it's not. It's 3 days, isn't it? He's 3 days old. Wow, so we put them to work when they're 5 days old. That's slave labour, isn't it? I'm sure that's illegal. I like this science building. I like this quirky little thing on top here. Yeah, interesting that. That looks similar. I think Leonardo da Vinci, he sketched plans for a flying machine which had something similar to that on top. I don't know if it was ever built or if it was, whether it worked, but I'm sure he designed some sort of flying contraption that had this sort of wing on top to capture the wind. I assume that's... oh look, if I turn the screen it turns almost perfectly in time with it. Ooh, making myself dizzy. Sorry about that. Right, we are nearly there. 47, 48. Come on, 2 more. Here's 1. because I'm intrigued by how this operates. It certainly looks like I'm going to have to build a kind of a pipe coming out the side, and then I guess connecting to whatever building it is that I need connected to it. But I don't know what that is. Maybe a metal manufacturer? No, they need unlocking. Something to do with wood? A workshop or something, maybe? Not sure. Oh yeah, look, they all need power. Oh, I have a water wheel, do I? Fantastic, I have a water wheel. Right, let's see what it's going to say. It's time to start producing planks. Build a lumber mill and connect it to the water wheel with power shafts. Many buildings can pass energy to one another when placed wall to wall. Right, so I need a lumber mill. Yeah, so that requires 50 power. So where does it tell me what power I'm generating? I don't think it does. That's a shame. Ooh, what does that do? You'll be taken to an online bug track. Oh no, okay, sorry, I don't need that. Interesting. So what does that generate? 180. Okay, that's making quite a lot. Right, so a lumber mill. Ooh, quite a chunky building, that one. I should probably make it as close as I can. Actually, if I put it right in there, is that going to work, do we think? And then I can connect it up here, but it leaves me a bit of space behind it. Let me just see if I can connect that. Okay. That doesn't seem to be working. No. See, that's not going to connect, is it? I think I need to move this. Hang on. How? Yeah. So I think I need that first. I didn't really want... Hang on. Oh, this is confusing. Right, I'm going to pause this while I figure this out. That transfers power, but it's not connected. So I think maybe I want that, and then I can put this one next to it like that, maybe, or actually like that. Let's put that there, and then let's put one of these there. But that's still not connecting, is it? I'm wondering if this has gone wrong, that water wheel needs to be closer. Although I couldn't, could I? No, I think that was as close as I could build it. No, because look, it's like that. I think that's a bug. I don't think I can build that water wheel there. I think the water wheel needed to be somewhere like that. Because I don't think that's going to connect, is it? It's not connecting across. See, that needs to be raised up, and it's not, and I don't know why. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to rebuild this. See, that is, it's gonna let me build one there. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to do that, build that there, and then do this junction behind here. Oh, that's really annoying, because that's such a waste of planks, of logs, if that's the case. But that is not connecting, is it? And I don't see any way that it's going to. It's not going to let me. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to have to do it, because that's really annoying that it made me... It lets you build it out there. It shouldn't let you do that, because that's clearly not... it's not in the right place. It's not going to work. It's got to be there. Right. Well, that's a bug, I guess, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Lumber mill can go. Right, so I need that there. Let's get this sorted. There you go. See, that's now going to connect. So let's get that to there. And then that to there. And then a lumber mill is going to have to just go in there like that. Right, well that was less than ideal. Let's be honest, that was shocking, really. It should not have let me build that in the wrong place. That was very annoying. Because it's just completely wasted all that, all those resources. So I'm hoping now, let's get that as the biggest priority. Because I do also fear that if this one got built first, they then wouldn't actually go through and build this one here. And that really would be annoying. Oh, well, let's see what happens now. Let's let them have their little snooze. Okay, we are getting logs in, that's good. Doesn't take too long, I suppose. But you can only have 4 workers per district centre. Now there was... Yes, you can build another district centre, but I'm wondering... Oh, you can just get another one right next door. But I'm wondering if the point of these is that you're meant to build them further away. Because certain... I think it said buildings only work within a certain distance. Yeah, you see, that covers that area, I think. So I don't think you could build something right out here at the moment because it wouldn't actually work. I assume that's what that means. So like if I wanted to build, let's try another lumber flag. Oh, maybe... Okay, no, it does let me build it out there. No, I'm not really sure how that works. Never mind, I don't need to build one of them yet anyway, so not a big problem. 24 or 50 logs. Oh, they're bringing them along pretty quickly though, so that's good. And our science is still going up, which is really nice. Oh yes, it's complaining now because I don't have a water wheel. Oh, sorry. I will have another one in a minute. It was your fault for letting me build it in the wrong place. I wanted to leave a bit of space here because I wanted to put in more water storage, but I can always put them just opposite in this little gap here, so it's not the end of the world. $36. What do these need? They only need 2 each, 1 each, and 15, so that's not going to be too long for them. I have run out of logs again, which is annoying. I suppose... Why are you sitting still doing nothing? You've got no goods. Oh, there's no trees. Well, there's one there. Is that... No, that's not highlighted. There we go. Ah, that's not good. They're having to wait for logs. Actually, look, there's another one there as well. Let's make sure everywhere is highlighted, just in case you get trees growing in those bits. I suppose I could put another logger down here, actually. Maybe if I delete one of these. It appears that 4 is a few too many, I think, over there. So why don't I put one of these down over here. Let's get that in there. And let's get a path like that. And then I will dedicate some land here for chopping. Okay, let's... oh, that one's done. Right, so That needs a worker. So if I pause that one there, then hopefully the worker will automatically... Yes, there we go. Rakesh has moved over to that one. Great. So that will help me generate a few more logs. I assume that's him. There we go, Rakesh. Oh, he's 12 days old. Oh, what was that? Wellbeing 5. Great. Oh, yes, because they're getting carrots now as well. Nice. Yeah, so how are we looking for food? We are looking good for food. I like that. Our carrot farm is working nicely. Look at that. Brilliant. Come on, guys. Get me some logs. Good. The trees are just about starting to regrow over here. But hopefully just one guy over here will allow this to regrow quick enough for him to keep harvesting. Where's he going now? Oh, he left a log behind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Each tree gives 2. That's yeah, that's good. These the pines. Yeah, they give 2 each, which is really good. Oh, they're all about to fall asleep again. Let's fast forward. Off to bed, fellas. There we go. All tucked up cozy for the night. That's kind of cool. And back to work. Just 5 more logs and this is sort of back on track. bit of a delay, unfortunately, with well, with me building the water wheel in the wrong place. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you play these games for the first time. You make mistakes, and sometimes it can slow you down quite considerably while you're correcting your mistakes. But there we go, that's fine. We live and learn. It's a big map, isn't it? I wonder if you can ever really fill up these maps. I'm guessing you can really start spreading out eventually, but it doesn't seem like a quick game to spread out. You know, you're quite enclosed, really, aren't you? You know, there's not a lot of big spreading going on. I'm completely lost now. Where are you? Ah, here we go. But hey, I'd much rather have a really big map than a really small one. Great. Okay, power output 180. That's great. And we've got you being built. Wonderful. That's you done. Get our little power log corner thing going. I wonder what that's gonna... Oh, that looks cool actually. I like that. It's a nice little bit of animation. Although it's a bit wrong because that's turning that... They're turning the opposite ways. It should be the other way round. You've got the wheel turning clockwise and that is turning anti-clockwise. It should be that one going clockwise, that one going anti-clockwise. Never mind. We will forgive them. Or will we? No, I won't forgive them. That is unforgivable. It's fine. I like it. It's a nice quirky little bit of animation. I don't mind that. Again, it's lovely detailing. You know, the actual graphics look really nice, don't they? Great, that's our next bit done. And now that will go right into this building here. I do wonder whether it's going to get another little sort of cog put on the end once this building is built. Because at the moment it's going straight onto a window. We shall see. Right, so this needs 15 logs. Which we don't have. We're doing okay. Not really getting a lot of regrowth over there, are we? Yeah. I'm thinking the forester hut might be a good one to unlock pretty quickly. Oh, actually, look, that does say it costs 60 to unlock. Are you sure you want to unlock forester? It costs 60 science points. I won't do it just yet, just because this is all about generating power. So I'm wondering whether it's going to suggest something to unlock in a minute. But again, I also don't know whether you need these in areas where there are already trees. Whether it makes these grow back faster or not. It'll be interesting to see that. Let me just wait until this is done, and I'll see what the next stage of the tutorial is, whether it recommends me to what am I trying to say? Whether it recommends me to unlock something with my science points. That's what I'm trying to say. Why is that buzzing? Why are you still flashing? What? I don't need more shafts. Why is it telling me about shafts? I just need my lumber mill to get built. It's getting there. So I'm guessing, so this is going to make planks. So does that mean some of these buildings need planks? Yes, that needs one plank. Oh no, that makes gears from planks. So I'm guessing some things will actually need planks to get built, will they? I would assume. Oh, right. Oh yes, there we go. So that's, sorry, I was looking at the wrong bit. So that needs 50 planks to build. Okay, I get you. Ah, so yeah, so a forest hut will need 7 planks to build. Fine, that makes sense. Where are we? Ah, 15 of 15. Right, someone needs to come and build it. Here we go. And we have a lumberjack. Or a lumber mill, sorry. Ah, I've got no workers. Because none of my children are grown up yet. Well, that's fine. I can have one less worker in there. And then, there we go. Sukgral will become my miller. Great. So that takes in logs and it makes planks. I'm wondering, it's probably not worth building a storage yard specifically for planks, unless it tells me to. You need a stable source of logs. Look, you see I was sensible to wait, although I'd already predicted what it might ask me to do. Unlock the forester, and build it near a place you want to plant trees. It's almost like I played one of these games before, isn't it? Right, forester. I can unlock the forester. And build it where I want to grow trees. Well, I'm going to guess that this is the sensible place to build it. So let's do that. Let's build it there. And I assume that means, yeah, plant trees. So then I have to dedicate areas. Is that basically how it's going to work? Oh, what happened there? That was odd. Sorry about that. My computer randomly reset back out to my Windows screen. Right, let's get as much of this filled up as I can. I don't know if there's a limit on this as to how far away you can grow trees, but let's go with that. Just fast forward it through the night. I'll tell you one thing I probably should do more often is save the game. Because this is only why is it not giving me the option of saving over the top of an existing one? That was odd. I've already got a save game for that, but it's not letting me save over the top of an existing game. That's worrying. I'll end up saving it as the wrong thing. Anyway, let's just fill in those 2 gaps there. Okay, daytime. My little beavers are out getting their logs, and hopefully soon I'll be able to start growing some more trees. How are we looking over here? That needs logs and it converts them into planks. Oh, it's going to take a little while, I think. So I'm going to need 14 logs moved into here to be turned into planks. And that isn't a quick process by the looks of it. Well, that's interesting as well. This seems to be a different colour. Look, this pathway system, this is quite green over here. And then as we get over here, it's quite yellow. And I'm wondering if that's just the distance from the town centre building. Because look, again, these are green. This is yellow. Or do we think that's because the green areas are used more than the yellow areas? Maybe. I think that would make sense. These are probably busier areas here than down here. That's interesting. I'd like to know exactly what that means. Oh, I didn't see that. Look, decorations. What have we got? Bench, shrub, roof. Lots of different roofs. Scarecrow. Field decoration meant to scare birds. Yes, we know what a scarecrow is. Ah, a statue of a well-fed beaver. A log fence, a plank fence, and a metal fence. Okay. Wow, they're all quite expensive. Oh look, I can unlock a shrub. Actually, I can't. I haven't got science points. Interesting. Right, how are we looking here? We've got our logs. We just need planks. This thing is quite slow with the manufacturing, unfortunately. How did that graphic go? Oh yes, it did. Look, it made a little portal on the side there. That's great. I like that. They've thought about that really well, where that connects in. That's nice. I still can't really forgive them for this bit though, the fact that that is spinning one way and that is then spinning a different way. But of course you're going to end up with that, I guess, because of buildings like this having a spinning bit on it as well. Actually, I was very lucky in a way, because that actually sort of connects in the middle, which looks like it should connect to that. I could have easily connected this to a different piece of this building and it wouldn't look quite the same, would it? I guess that all comes down to aesthetics, whether you really want it to look like it's actually functional or not. And yeah, generally I like things to actually look like they work and all sort of connect up properly, but you can't always do that in this sort of game. Now I'm just wondering, actually, I need to change their cutting area, I think, to make sure I cover these areas that I've just newly planted up with trees. There we go. Yeah, that's better. But for now, I just need to wait for my planks to get made. There's quite a lot of waiting around at the moment, which is a shame. I like games where you can just keep on expanding, but because of the slow process of making the logs, cutting the logs and making the planks, there is quite a lot of just sort of waiting and watching and not doing a lot. So that might need some rebalancing, I think. It's a little bit slow. You know, it's not the end of the world. Certainly not for me as a player, but obviously I appreciate for you guys watching. I'm sure you'd rather see more going on. But there's really not a lot I can do. You know, usually in a game like this you would sort of start building other stuff, but there's not really anything for me to build at the moment. Oh, look at that. A place for beavers to relax and socialise. And a rooftop terrace. A nice place for beavers to relax and socialise in the evenings. Must be placed atop other buildings. I wonder what that looks like. Oh, look at that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? But of course, you're going to need a little staircase, which I can't build yet. I believe that was in there. Yeah, I haven't unlocked wooden stairs yet. So I'm guessing once I've done wooden stairs, I can build on top of here and then have a staircase going up to it. I think that's going to be really cool once you unlock all of that stuff. I'm wondering, I'm surprised there's not a sandbox mode where you can have everything unlocked straight away. Or I'm wondering if you, as you play the game, maybe if I unlock things now, if I then start a new game, I have the option of having them unlocked from the start. Maybe. That is something I will find out, I guess. Ah, look, we are nearly there. We need one more lot of planks, which I'm about to get. There we go. There's a plank. Oh, now it's night time again. I do also think there needs to be an option to turn off night time. I think as good an idea as it is, I think actually from a sense of gameplay, it doesn't really work. it doesn't serve a function other than slowing you down and just making you skip through the night time. So I think that's probably something they need to change, because it's a complete waste of time just having the night time there and skipping through it. Ah, here we go. So, oh look, Arasto, he was one of our children, I think, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Arasto was born, yeah. Great. Ah, yes, and we've got another adult. So I have one more unemployed as well now. So this is now... Ooh, bold and beautiful. Foresters at the core of Beaver Society. So I'm hoping he is now out and about. Here he is, look. So he's going to hopefully plant a tree in that. Let's watch him and find out. Hey, there we go. That's cool. Right, so I'll keep an eye on him and see how he does. Right, what does he want me doing next? You can now plant trees. Choose the... Yeah, I've already done that. I'm way ahead of you. Oh, your settlement is now self-sufficient. As long as the water keeps flowing. Consider building a dam or placing more water tanks to help your beavers survive the droughts. The tutorial showed you the basics, but there's much more you can discover on your own. Good luck. Oh, well there we go. That is the end of our tutorial. Interesting. Right. Well, how many houses do I have, and what's my capacity? My capacity is 16, isn't it? Because each of these is 3. No, sorry, 18. And I have 16 things, so I've got room for 2 more. That's fine. Oh, I don't know what to do now. That's kind of exciting in a way. I guess a bit more water capacity might be a good idea. Or maybe another water pump, because my water... my capacity seems okay. Let's go with another couple of storage places in there, shall we? I definitely want to unlock the wooden stairs. Do you know what, I might do another sciencey place, or even a couple. It seems like this is quite a big thing to do, is to get lots of science, because then you can unlock a lot of things a lot quicker. There you go, I'll have a science block there. I have one unemployed. It's not a lot of point in me getting another lumberjack, because there's no trees there anyway. And this lot's doing okay, but I don't think I can have 2 in this lot either. It's just not enough trees. So I can come out, I guess I can come out around there, although there's nothing over there. I'm intrigued by bridges. That seems like an interesting idea, getting across the water. Where was, yeah, see, bridges is in here. Need quite a lot of science. Yeah, so science seems to be the key. I need to really increase my my science output to start unlocking all the other buildings. So what other buildings require power? Right, so that gets scrap metal from buildings. Well, I'm nowhere near that. There was an irrigation building, wasn't there? Discharges water. I'm not too sure what that's for. Water tank. Irrigation tower. Irrigates land around it. So I'm wondering if that is what you need to put over here in this dry area. And then I'm guessing staircases is what you need to go up a level and then up a level. And then these are trees. So if I irrigate in here, does that become another forest, I wonder? Intriguing, isn't it? Right, hopefully my water numbers will start going up a bit more now. I'm tempted to actually get another water pump as well. But let's just see, because if these get filled up anyway, then I don't need a water pump. Yeah, they're all full up. Although, I'm sure my water number was 230 just now. Oh, I suppose there's... Yeah, that's fine. There's still a bit of extra capacity inside that, isn't there? Okay. Right, how quickly are these growing? Not very quickly at all. I'm wondering whether one forester to one lumberjack seems the right amount, because this is very slow to grow. Days to grow. Oh right, yeah. See, so each one takes a different amount of time to grow. So birch is actually the quickest to grow, but it only gives you 1 log per tree, whereas that gives you 2 per tree. That gives you 8 per tree. So maple seems like a good one, but it takes a lot longer to grow. Yeah. Building lacks materials. Look, well, yeah, of course you do. That's fine. I don't need you to have materials at the moment. I need logs going into my different buildings that I'm trying to build, but I also need logs. Yeah, logs seems to be quite a tricky one to get. Don't know. I'm gonna have to speed up through the night time again. I do wonder, hang on, I'm going to just check the settings here and see if there's anything about night time in here. I'm guessing not. No, there's not. That's a shame. Oh, interface. Oh no, that's just English. No, okay, never mind. I was hoping there might be something somewhere. But no. Okay, never mind. Is it? Yeah, it's still night time. Come on. Get back to work, people. Construction lacks materials. Yes, I am well aware of this. Logs are tricky. I'm not sure how I can generate logs quicker, really. I guess I could build some birch places, but I don't know, 9 days is still quite a long time, isn't it? I don't know how quickly these are naturally regrowing, but it's not fast, is it? Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a process of just waiting and seeing, you know, this. I'm assuming, I don't know if he's going to plant over the top of these stumps or whether these stumps regrow. I guess not. Look, you've got these trees regrowing. I don't know if these stumps actually regrow, and I don't know if he'll plant over the top of them. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Because 12 days it was for these. That's a long time. When you consider there's basically nothing else here to harvest. There's really not a lot else growing, is there? I'm not really sure how to generate logs much quicker than I am at the moment. Right, our water storage places are done, so hopefully one of these will start getting built soon. Yeah, there we go. So how are we looking for people? I've still only got one. I've got one space in here for a builder, but I'm going to save my next 2 unemployed people for my 2 science places, I think. I'm going to need another forester over here, aren't I? Because clearly he is not... he's going to run out of woods to cut down soon, because these trees are not regrowing very quickly at all. I do wonder whether the resource generation needs a bit of change. But then this game's been out a couple of years. You would have thought people would have fed that back already. And if they agreed, they would have done something about it. But it certainly seems a bit slow to actually generate logs, seeing as logs are your most important resource. It seems like it's a very lengthy process to get them growing and getting harvested again. I mean, he's doing well here. He's getting a good forest going, and I wonder whether once those initial 12 days have passed and these early ones start to grow, I think suddenly it'll start refreshing much quicker, because there'll be a daily process where every day you're getting a whole new load of trees growing up to full height, I think. But I mean, clearly it is a long process, because these are only 11% done. Some of them are even less. But I think once you reach some of these at 100%, I think then you'll end up with regular new trees growing every day, and that's when you'll start really harvesting properly. But until that happens, you've got quite a long process here of nothing to harvest. I do also wonder if that's my own fault, because I did have 4 lumberjacks here, and I probably should have only had 1, I think. So maybe I harvested the forest too quickly, and that's causing me to have a bit of a slowdown now, when if I'd only harvested 1 at a time, maybe he would still have more to do, because he wouldn't have cleared the trees all the way up to here. Yeah, so that might sort of be my own fault a little bit, I think. But hey ho, I can't do much about that now, can I? So what am I trying to unlock next? I think it was it staircases? Potentially. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff yet. Food. I don't need to grow wheat. Although, how can I grow wheat? Was that... Oh yeah, plant crops. So I can do potatoes, and I can do wheat. Which I think is one of their requirements, isn't it? So yeah, you've got potatoes and bread, so that would be wheat. And then a bakery, yeah. Oh, beehive, that's cool. Boost the growth of nearby crops. Oh, that's quite interesting. But yeah, again, you need lots of science, so that is my priority at the moment, is getting these science buildings built. But hey ho, it's night time again, so let's speed this up. I haven't actually been paying attention to the clock. I'm not sure how long I've been playing for. Right, back to daytime. Right, so this science building, it should be done now. Just about. It needs 1 more log. And then at least I can double my science input. Or output, in fact. Here we go. And that gets assigned straight away. We have Ruma going to work in there. So we should generate extra, quite a lot extra science points now. So I'm getting close to being able to unlock some stairs. Purely because I'm intrigued by building stuff on the next layer. That would be quite interesting to see, I think. Still got more people being born, that's good to see. So we are now there. So we've got 18 beavers now, so our capacity here is now full up. So I am intrigued because you can build these up on top. And I wonder, if you build it like that, how do you connect up the stairs? Or do you have to do it like that and then have a staircase next to it, do you think? Either way, it's not really worth trying it until I can unlock stairs. So I think that is what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to unlock the stairs and try and play around with them and see how they work. I might... where are my storage places here? Yeah, I might get my carrot workshop to hold planks as well. Or should I just build another workshop, actually? A small warehouse, 15. Oh, it's a lot still, isn't it? I probably should start storing some planks. See, I could get a little workshop there. So, right, let's do this. Let's put that there, and then let's get a path coming through there. Link everything up. That should actually speed things up because people will be able to walk all the way through here rather than having to go around. So that might speed some of the transportation up a bit. Although I think most of the people, like the builders, I think they can walk without using paths anyway, which is cool. So how are my carrots doing? Oh, they're nearly there. That's great. So I think my people are quite happy. Yeah, they've all got 5 well-being. I guess next will be growing some potatoes for them. Actually, yeah, there was campfires, wasn't there? Oh, they got monuments. Decoration. Was one of these a campfire? No. Ah, leisure. Oh, here we go. Yeah, campfire. Right, what does that look like? Oh, it's huge. Oh, I kind of like that, though. That looks pretty snazzy, doesn't it, actually? What does that need? That needs 15 logs as well. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I think that would be really nice in there. And then it still leaves me room to have a pathway through here, maybe. And hopefully some staircases or something to come up to this next level. But I need to investigate staircases. So I need 70 science. I've got 69 science, so I'm very close. And then I can start having a look at how staircases work. I am intrigued by this whole idea of building on top of things. That is something I've not really... Yeah, you don't really get that in other city building games. The idea of building on top of stuff. In Foundation, you can raise the height of buildings, which does increase their capacity, but you don't actually build separate buildings on top of them. So yeah, this is definitely a bit different to that. There's a lot of people just hanging around in here. What are they doing? I don't know what you are. You might live in a lodge, but... Oh, you're still a child, that's why. They're still young. That's fine. I can forgive them just doing nothing if they're young. Still not a lot of logs. Night time again. Let's speed it up. This is going well. I'm reforesting pretty swiftly, I think, down here. I wonder whether he has a range. Actually, yeah, that's his range. So he should be able to plant right the way up here. And I guess I could get him planting all the way over here if I wanted him to. But again, I guess the closer you do it, the quicker it's going to work. Ah, great. We have our extra science lab. And, oh, look at this. We have enough science now to unlock wooden stairs. Yes. I am intrigued. There we go. Ah, okay. So, I'm guessing that can't go there. It's going to have to go over here and then have a pathway attached to it. I would assume. It doesn't say it needs a path, but I'm guessing it does. It certainly makes more sense that way, doesn't it? But and then if you want to build a house, you then need... Yeah, there we go. So that's going to work if I do that. So it means you couldn't do that, I assume, because you can't build... Yeah, you can't build a house going up. You can't build a staircase in front of that because there's already a path there. So you have to... There's going to be a lot of planning involved in this sort of thing. I like that though. That's quite interesting. So if that goes there, I could then do another one. Actually, I suppose I could do it like that. No, that's not going to work either, is it? Actually, I could do that. I could build one down here. And then I can build more on the top. So I wonder whether they can walk on these roofs. I don't think you can build a path on the roof, can you? Oh, hang on. Yes, you can. Look. Right. I kind of get how this can work now. So I'm wondering if these platforms can be built over the top of pathways. Because what I could do, I could have them sort of overhanging. So if I could build this platform over this pathway, I could then have a path running here and have houses half on top of these houses and half over the top of the pathway back here. That would be really cool. But of course I need to unlock platforms to see if that's going to work. So I guess... what is that? Separates districts. Not too sure about that. I do like these little stairways though. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, I do like that. What's getting built at the moment? Is it my storage yard? Yes, it is. Okay. Right, I'm intrigued. How should I try and do this, do we think? I suppose... for the sake of fitting as much in as possible, that makes sense, doesn't it? To have one like that. And then I can do another one like that. No, actually, if I do one like that, and then here, I can do one... No, that would have to be that way round like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yes, I can get a pathway up to both of those. So then if I do a stairway there, and there, and then a bit of path there. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Wow, that is quite a lot ready to be built. Which is fine, I guess. It's just a bit slow. Yeah, see, I'm going to need a forester over here as well, really, aren't I? So, I'll tell you what, let's get a forester over here. Let's get you in there. And I'm going to make this one a priority so that he can start reforesting over here. And I'm going to do birch so that it grows faster. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully that can get built and he can start reforesting over there, and we'll end up with some slightly quicker production because they grow faster. Because some of this lot is it's taking forever. I mean, 12 days, 9 days, it's all very, very slow, isn't it? It'd be interesting to see what other people have said about the game. Whether I'm the only one struggling with resource production. I mean, I can play it at double speed, but I don't like that. It doesn't feel natural. You know, I don't like to play games sped up for the sake of it. I quite like to kind of take my time. But at the same time, if everything is just a little bit too slow, then you don't really feel like you're getting anywhere, do you? You don't feel like you're achieving much. Okay, well, we've got plenty going on here now. We are progressing. We've set up our little lumber mill over here. I've got my first forester in and my first attempt at some double layered stuff as well. So we're doing okay. So I think I'm going to call this episode to an end there. And I might just head off and do a little bit of research on this to see if anyone else has got any sort of suggestions about things. So thank you very much for watching today. I do hope you've had fun, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.